It's January 14th, 2021, and I've got a great vlog for you. Today we're going to be talking about how to be a good manager, and I'm going to give you 5 tips for motivating others. So let's talk about how to be a good manager and how to motivate your team. And this advice is derived from my experience managing people in many different roles now that I think about it. I have experience with event management. I was the manager of the Vistaprint store here in Toronto, and now I manage my own team here at Galaxy. And there's a lot of things that I've learned along the way about dealing with people and how to motivate them to be their best selves. And this advice is also based off of a really great book that I read lately. I borrowed it from my friend Shamar. Thank you, Shamar, for lending me this book. It honestly changed my life. And it is called How to Win Friends and Influence People. I highly recommend that you pick up that book. So let's get into it. I've got 5 things to talk about. I'm gonna call them the 5 habits of good managers. The first thing that you need to do, you should always be excited when you see your staff. Think about how you want to be greeted. Don't you feel good when people are really happy and enthusiastic to see you? You'll notice that I do this every time I bring one of my freelancers or interns onto the vlog. I always greet them with a lot of excitement. I say something like, "It's Abe, everybody!" And that just makes people at the end of the day want to work harder, want to improve their skills more, and really deliver results for you and for your clients. So the next time that you see the people that you work with, make sure that they know that you're really excited to see them. The next thing that you need to do as a manager is challenge the people that you're working with. Again, think about how you like to be treated at work. Do you want to do the same monotonous tasks over and over again? Or do you want a new challenge, something that's going to excite and stimulate your brain? I find that most people, at least the ones that I like to work with, are the type of people who like a challenge. So I never try to make things too easy for the people that I'm working with. And that actually leads in perfectly into the next thing that I believe you need to do as a manager, and that's allow people to fail. And this tip might be a little bit controversial because isn't failure to be avoided at all costs in business? Giant, catastrophic, business-ending failures, certainly you want to avoid those, but I think that it's actually healthy to allow your people to have some smaller failures along the way. Making mistakes and failing is one of the biggest factors that has built me into the business owner that I am today, and I don't want to take that learning experience away from other people. So allow your people to take risks and make them take responsibility if things don't go well. It's going to make them smarter and more valuable employees at the end of the day. The fourth thing that you need to do as a manager is develop a sincere interest in the people that you're working with. I think that this is the quickest way to develop a really strong and wonderful working environment. When I'm managing a team, I try to make it so that people don't really feel like they're doing work. I try to be as inviting as possible, and I try to make it as fun for them as I can. I was actually talking to my friend Dave Stewart today, and this topic came up. He was saying that he really enjoys his new job because he's friends with his manager, and I can definitely understand that. If you develop a friendly relationship with the people that you're working with, that's gonna draw in good talent, and it's also gonna make people wanna work harder. And you also need to make sure that you encourage and promote their passion projects. And that's why I love talking to Shreya about her YouTube channel and her Shopify store. And I love talking to Abe about his digital artwork. And my 5th and final piece of advice for this video is to allow your staff to criticize you. I see some managers that create a real environment of fear where people don't want to be the bearer of bad news. And I think that this is just a terrible approach. And it's completely corrosive to the type of organization that I want to have. For me, I want to make my business as productive and efficient as possible, and as a result, I welcome any and all criticism about what we're doing as a business. So encourage your staff to be honest with you. If there's something that they see in the process that can be improved, you want them to tell you. And there you go. There's 5 management tactics that have worked for me, and I think that they're going to work for you too. So that's it for today's vlog. Before I go, I just wanted to share some, honestly, pretty disturbing information that I found out when I was looking at my YouTube analytics today. Less than 50% of the people who have been watching my vlogs are subscribed to my channel. And it really, really helps me out if you guys just hit that subscribe button. So if you're enjoying the videos and you're learning from them, definitely please hit subscribe. If you have any tips for managing people that you would like to share, please leave those down in the comments. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I'll see you tomorrow.